I'd like to invite you to join me in sitting in each other's silence. If you can just make sure that you're sitting in a comfortable position, that you're in a quiet space, that you're perhaps aware of just where you are at the moment. And as you become aware of just being physically present here today, you might be aware of some birds in the background, the chair upon which you're sitting, the sound of your own breathing, even your heartbeat. The floor underneath your feet. And in this way you just become aware that you are part of a tapestry, that you're woven into something of belonging, a place, a space of belonging. And as you become aware of being physically present like that, and now I'd like to invite you to breathe in deeply. And as you breathe in like that, allow every breath that you take to be a celebration of life. And as you become aware of your breathing like that, now I'd like you to become aware of your feet. Find your feet. And as you become aware of your feet, the soles of your feet, the ground upon which your feet are resting, you might just have the experience that indeed you are grounded, you are rooted, you are part of something vastly bigger than what our senses initially might tell us. And as you become aware of your feet, the soles of your feet, being grounded like that, you might also remember that everybody around you is grounded in the same way. And thus, we're all connected, and all connected to the love of God, to His life-giving love. And as we become aware of that, and we open up to that, we might imagine that we become the channels, the very channels of that life-giving love. As we feel, as we have a physical experience of how that love becomes a reality in our own beings, in our own lives. Breathe in deeply again. And as we breathe like that, allow the breath to flow into your chest, imagining that you're breathing straight into your heart. Perhaps now you might feel a warmth there. And recognize that as the love of God. And now that we're immersed in love like that, let us sit in each other's silence. And today when we do, we might want to do that in the way of centering prayer, where you choose a word which might be meaningful to you today, and consider that your sacred word. And every time you feel your thoughts wandering, images appearing, emotions welling up, just very gently introduce that word to return you to an openness, an intentional openness to the love of God. Now let us just sit in each other's silence for a few minutes and be open to the love of God. Thank you. Breathe in deeply again. And as you breathe in like that, allow breath to confirm the peacefulness, the connectedness, being loved, which you've just experienced. And in doing that, let us hold space for each other. Breathe in deeply again. May you be soulfully aware of all God's blessings for you today.